incredibly uncomfortable and I'm sending it back.
Awesome. Congratulations.
So now I have to decide on another headset.
What one did you order?
The Sennheiser 333D.
Why did you order that?
Because it looked like a good headset.
I'm
And
pretty
And to be fair, the sound quality is really good, but
sure
it is not comfortable.
I told you to get a SteelSeries 7H. I'm pretty sure I gave you that advice.
You did give me that advice.
So I don't see why you bought the wrong headset.
Right now,
Clearly,
I'm looking at
only
the
despite.
SteelSeries V2. Looks good.
The V2 is nice. I mean, I've not worn those, so I can't tell you how comfortable they are. All I know is I regularly fall asleep with my 7H headset on. So,
Right now, it's kind of a toss-up between that or or if I feel like actually shelling out for the Aster A40s, which everyone says the Aster A40s are incredibly comfortable, so
oh, fair enough.
nobody has anything bad to say about the A40s in terms of comfort.
Fair enough. Oh, well. So I've done a bit more since I last streamed. I'm now up to like Celadon City. Like I was in the Ghost Tower before. I beat my rival there, but obviously I can't do anything without the Silph Scope. And now I'm doing the fighting gym, and wow, it turns out karate is really good against rocks. So that's a little bit horrible. Well, let's hope you just focus energy. No, Graveler's dead. Well, screw it, it's only a Graveler. Woo, Pokemon!
and of course, karate is good against rocks.
Oh yeah, because they break rocks in half.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
I hadn't even thought of that. So I'm going to send out Amelia. My Gloom is now named Amelia.
Okay.
I had a request from Emmy.
Ah, I see.
This is tough. Like, these are slightly higher levels than I thought they were going to be. So I think I'm going to have to do a little bit of climbing. Because this isn't even the boss. This is just some random dude in the fighting dojo that I was trying to beat for EXP. Yes, he missed, and hopefully he'll fall asleep. Ah, dang it. He's got a vital spirit. Oh well. Dead.
Did you slip?
Well, what? We'll send out Nort next, even though he's only level 27. He might get a little bit of health off the guy. We'll save Magico till last. Magico should be able to kill it. No, we just want to be careful. Wow! Feint attack, not very effective at all. We'll try Payday if we get that chance. I actually, I got given some new information because Emmy and Tenzin went back and watched my initial stream and corrected me on a few things. One of the things is, I was talking about the male-female distribution and how females are worse. Apparently they've now fixed that in the later gens, and it's just randomised to roughly 75% male, 25% female. So there's no longer the horrible gender discrimination that was going on in whenever they first added genders.
Forever ago.
Crap. Well, I'm an idiot. Hopefully Magico is going to save the day here, because I just walked into another fight that I did not mean to have. He's only got 2 Pokemon, so I might be okay here. Because Pidgeotto should be able to kill this matchup. Yeah. So I think we're okay. Oh yes, we're okay. We're okay. So even if the next Pokemon he's got is pretty fast on me, it's only a Machoke, so I think I might be fine.
How's it been going?
Fine, I'm just exhausted after the Barcraft launch party, man.
Everyone is.
Because I stayed in Manchester and had another night out with Wing, and I'll be honest, it's kind of screwed me. I've also barely got any voice. I've managed to rest it a bit today so I could speak, but it was still pretty horrendous. Last night I only had like the top range of my voice, so my laughing was pretty weird.
Yeah, I was here.
Were you?
Yeah.
Do you know what? I kept forgetting that you were here while I was talking to you, so I don't know
You were
why.
pretty tired.
Yeah, I was really tired. So that's okay, that went pretty well actually.
What was it I was showing you where your laugh was just getting higher and higher?
I don't know, it was something dead funny.
Well, yeah, because it wouldn't get lower and lower. Wasn't like that.
Was it?
Or higher and higher if it wasn't like that. Hell, you wouldn't be laughing at all if it wasn't funny.
He probably would.
Sometimes.
Depends on how tired you are.
Yeah.
It wasn't the turtle, was it? No, I think I found that by myself. Was it the turtle actually? Oh no, it was Dragon.
Oh yeah,
Yes,
it was.
dragon.
It was Dragon killing something with millions of mules.
God, that was funny.
That's why you watch Dragon streams, boys and girls.
I reckon I can beat these next two.
There's a few
Should be good.
there's a few StarCraft streamers who are still doing their placement matches because they played the campaign through first.
Yeah.
Every time I end up in the chat of someone who's just started their placement matches, like I did it to Grubby today, I keep asking them to do Dragon style troll games because they're only playing placements. Because you know, it's the only time their MMR is going to ever be that low.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How you doing anyway, Matty?
I'm doing okay. I got new shoes today, and I missed the delivery of my hots, so I need to go and get that tomorrow.
Painful. This is why digital editions, bro.
I like having a box for things like this. Admittedly, I don't have a box for wings, but that's beside the point, really, isn't it?
Funnily enough, I have a box for Wings because I didn't even buy it. I was in town, like shortly after it had been released, and I was telling like my granddad just like how good everyone was saying it was, and talking about Brood War and like playing the campaign on that as a kid. And I was in a place called Home Bargains, buying probably a ton of energy drinks for me, and he just wandered off. And when he came back, he had StarCraft 2 Wings of Liberty. I was like, boss.
Your
I
granddad
have
is the
two
man.
Wings of Liberty boxes.
Nice.
I got the collector's editions for both because I am a consumer whore.
Yep.
I want to buy a... Like, do you reckon I could still find a collector's edition?
Probably.
Sorry, not of parts of wings.
Probably.
Because I don't really want the Ultralist, but I do really, really want the Thor.
Thor's pretty sweet.
I mean, a Blizzard not still selling.
I suppose, yeah.
I
It's not
don't
like,
think so. They don't usually sell collector's editions long after the game.
no?
To be fair,
I don't know.
that's
I don't
usually
know
because
why.
they've labelled it limited edition.
Yeah.
Blizzard are weird. Like, they might say, well, collector's edition is just another SKU. It's not actually collectible because it's not limited.
God knows. I don't buy that kind of thing. I never have that kind of money.
I don't have that kind of money, but I want that Thor, goddammit. Oh god, I'm playing horrendously in Quake at the moment. My accuracy is 7%.
When you say at the moment,
Well, my accuracy is normally 30% or more.
That dude's trying to give me hints on how to play the game, like within the game. He's like, the only thing we fear is psychic power. Tell that to my Pidgeotto, bro. His wing attack's super effective. Oh, Shieldsy's watching. Alright, Shieldsy.
Why does the word psychic power in that sentence sound so much more ominous than it actually is?
What? I don't know why it sounds ominous at all.
I think maybe it's just the way you said it.
With my weird husky voice, because it's broken from shouting all night.
The only thing we fear is psychic power. That's the kind of vibe I
Okay.
got.
Ah, fair enough. Right, let's get beaten up by this dude. He's a karate master. Oh, crap.
Everyone's a karate master.
I'm not. I can't even throw a proper kick.
Aw, I just lost a corner.
Two
Bye.
Oh, crap. They're pretty high leveled. I might be screwed, guys. I thought I could take this fight under level, but now I'm not so sure. Oh no, I turned scout. They're still pretty weak defensively, so maybe with a quick attack here just to make sure I get that in. Yes!
It's super effective.
Down you go, boy! These guys don't know about my Pidgeotto, yo. Why would I change Pokemon? My Pidgeotto's a boss. Hope he uses focus energy. Oh, he punched me with ice. That's also super effective, but mine's more super effective, so I think it'll be fine. We should kill him. Yeah. Nah, that went fine. That went just as I hoped. I just thought, for some reason I thought they were level 35 and not 37, but what do I know?
That reminds me, did you get that video I sent you earlier?
What?
The TGS podcast.
Yes, that was strange.
That was weird, but at the same time the laughter was kind of infectious.
So guys, Hitmonlee or Hitmonchan?
Lee.
Chan.
Will, deciding vote?
I say Lee.
Well, you're clearly wrong, but
Yes, he's clearly
this is
wrong.
upsetting. No, I've got to take it. There was the vote. I'm going to give a nickname to him.
Come on, man. Clearly the better martial artist out of the two.
But Hitmonchan has boxing gloves.
I know. I wanted to Hitmonchan.
Yeah, but Hitmonchan was in Rush Hour. Hitmonlee is just
So?
badass. Dead.
Excuse me. My team name last night for the pub quiz was very nearly Rush Hour
Yeah,
because it was initially just me and Wing. So at first it was going to be called Rush Hour, and then we realised I wasn't black, so we changed it to Shanghai Nights. And then we got more people involved, so it got changed to Jog On Lemon Party, which was an insult Wing used earlier that day.
well, yeah, but
Literally like,
all of these things work. Like, Rush Hour works as a joke. Not really what I think of when I think, badass.
yeah, but I mean I'm not going to use it until the Elite Four, so I can't even remember if I'm supposed to be here yet, or if I'm supposed to go beat the other gym leader first.
Well, don't
I
look
can't
at
actually
me.
get in here at the moment.
I don't know.
No, you certainly don't. I think I might have to beat this gym leader first. Yeah, in Celadon City. Where am I? Oh, here I am. Well, lovely. We'll just do a quick save. Oh, this doesn't have a gym, does it? It's got the rocket stuff, and you got to beat Team Rocket first. Right. Yeah, I'm starting to remember now.
Which gym leader?
Because there isn't a gym at Celadon City, is there? Oh no, there totally is. Oh wait, but I can't get into it? What? I'm confused now. Oh, I've got to come up from underneath it. Man, I do not recall this game at all.
It's been so long since I played. I don't either.
Okay, so the Totes is a gym. So yeah, I think I've got to beat this gym first. Oh yeah, because this is the Erica gym. Crap, I really wanted a fire Pokemon at this point. Where's a good place to pick up a decent fire Pokemon? I'm not even sure there is one. It's later on that you can find Rapidash. I don't have an EV yet. Screw it. We'll see what level our Pokemon are. I might be able to get away with it just using Pidgeotto, because flying is super effective against grass. We'll see.
You're starting to do what I do in every Pokemon game, which is just to massively over-level one of them. It wasn't very effective, but I'm 10 levels higher than you, so it doesn't matter anyway.
Let's see, what level are our Pokemon? Okay, 23. No, this should be all right actually. Because if these are 23, then we're probably looking at about maybe 29, 30 for the gym leader. So it doesn't matter so much if that's super effective. But I mean, my Pidgeotto will just smack all this down anyway. I might actually switch my Kadabra out, or my Hypno rather, not my Kadabra.
Your Pidgeotto is a boss.
Yeah, my Pidgeotto is kind of a boss.
Super effective.
Right, let's get my Hypno some experience points, because he's only 20. 30 even. I mean, that's still higher than most of the rest of my other Pokemon, but they're not too effective here. Like, Graveler's no use for a while. Sunshine is just a normal Pokemon. Really want to swap him out for a fire Pokemon, but I just can't find one this early in the game. That's a real annoying thing. Like, I just don't know where to find good fire Pokemon until quite late on in the game. I'm sure there is a place.
As I recall, it is pretty tough to find them.
Which is one of the reasons I used to start with the Charmander every time, so I didn't need to bother about that.
Yeah, and because Charizard was always the best Pokemon in the game by, like, a huge margin.
Charizard was fucking awesome.
Blastoise in the house, bro.
Sorry, I meant best fire Pokemon. Blastoise was pretty badass.
Oh, yeah.
But basically, the starters in Generation 1 were always the best of their respective types.
Yeah. So, I've got to tell you about this story. Me and my brother were trying to get like full Pokedexes type thing after we moved to Scotland. We're still pretty young. But he finally caught up to me and like got a Pokemon. So I had 2 copies. I had a blue and a red, and he just had a blue. So anyway, I was starting with all the normal starter Pokemon and stuff, just to trade them over to him on one of my accounts. And I thought, like, for a laugh, I'd get a Squirtle and named it Big Bastard. I was like, and he was well annoyed at me, but I was like, dude, it's fine. Like, especially since we were kids, and you know, we used to get told off if we swore and stuff. He's like, what Dad sees. But anyway, I was like, you can rename it later on in the game anyway. So he gets further on in the game to the point where he can actually rename it. Turns out you can't rename Pokemon that have been traded to you.
Oh yeah.
So we had to play the whole game with a Squirtle called Big Bastard. Good times.
You humming before reminded me. Favorite game soundtrack?
It's Pokemon? Like, seriously. It's so good. Pokemon, Final Fantasy VII's got some gorgeous music in it. Xenogears and Xenosaga, or Xenosaga, I never know how to pronounce that.
I think it's Xeno.
Yeah. that soundtrack is gorgeous. I used to have the albums of it.
RPGs tend to have awesome soundtracks, in general, to be honest.
I think just because they know you're going to be listening to it over and over again for 4,000 hours.
Yeah.
So they have to put some friggin' effort in.
But at the same time, that kind of means that they're a bit more bland sometimes. Like, there's plenty of really, really charming music in RPGs, obviously, but it all fits like a certain mold.
Yeah.
And, I don't know, you don't get bored of the mold because it's a good mold. It's like you don't get bored of rock and roll because it's still rock and roll and that's what it's for and it's good. But you do kind of gain a new appreciation for the stuff that steps outside of it.
Ico. Or Ico, or however it's pronounced.
Ooh, Ico does have a good
Oh,
soundtrack.
yes.
Good call.
Good shout.
Bastion.
A friend of mine goes on about the Bastion soundtrack. I listened to it and I don't know, it is really, really good, but I don't see why I should be as excited about it as he is. Kind of.
I'm gonna be honest, I played that game muted because I was watching StarCraft 2 games while playing it.
That. No.
Oh no, Jesse, you made Will cry.
That is the
only
exact
time I
opposite
listen
of
to
how
it.
you should be playing that game.
Like, the only time now I listen to in-game music is when I'm streaming it. Because if I'm playing video games otherwise, I'm watching videos, so
But,
I turn
like,
the music off.
half of the experience of Bastion is the music and the fucking narrator.
I had the narrator on subtitles, so I could see what he was saying.
I'm gonna link you all to what I think is the single greatest piece of video game music ever created.
Okay. Let's give this a shot. Let's play this live on stream.
Oh yeah,
Oh, dude,
Punch
this
Out.
is awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, Punch Out has a wonderful song.
That's as much of it as I can legally play. But yeah, good shout.
I could link you to the chiptune version. Pretty sure Sega don't care about
Still-
that version.
Right, I'm just more talking about YouTube taking my videos
Yeah, fair
down.
enough.
Or, well, what they do is they leave the video up and just take all the sound off it. Which kind of sucks for the fact that most people watch this for me talking about absolute crap for about 4 hours. I don't know why. Must be that sexy voice I normally have.
Oh,
Not today, though.
yes.
Not today.
I don't know.
But yeah,
I find my voice gets even sexier after a night out, because I've usually blown it out and it's like twice as deep as it should be.
you get that growly
lose-
whiskey sexiness.
See, I go a little bit husky, but mostly what I lose is that low range. So a lot of my voice kind of gets even higher than it normally is.
But yeah, Punch Out has a nice soundtrack.
Punch Out, did you say?
Yes, Punch Out.
Yeah.
Sorry, I've got Super Hang-On music on, so... like, it's a little bit louder than the music I had before, so I'm missing people's words because it's so awesome. Ooh,
I just want to make sure
sorry, go on.
my PC isn't exploding. No, it's not exploding. Sweet.
The other, Nope, never mind, slipped my mind. I was going to say something, but it's gone. Oh, no, it's come back. Air Combat. The original Air Combat.
I don't even remember it.
You don't need to remember the game that much, to be honest. But it was the first game where I discovered you could put an actual PlayStation disc in a normal CD player and skip
Oh,
the
nice.
first track and it would start playing you the soundtrack. And that soundtrack is awesome.
I'm just smashing this up with my hip now.
Well, yeah, your Hypno is 10 levels higher than them, so...
I know. I didn't even realise this. Because I thought I was heading... I kind of forgot about Celadon City having a gym. So I kind of leveled up expecting a higher difficulty level for this battle. Like, I expected it to be like the fighting gym, because I forgot that I have to fight people in Celadon City. That's fine, it just sets me up well for after I leave here. Means I don't have to grind so much afterwards.
Alright.
What? That glue will sue me. Ah, it's confused. I hope it hits itself. I hope it hits itself. That's well fun. Do it. Do it. Yes! Suck it, glue. Still taking no damage so far.
Is the gloom drooling?
Yep. Yes, it is.
Pleased to meet you. My hobby is Pokemon training.
Isn't everyone's hobby Pokemon training in Pokemon games?
Dude, I'm in real life, and my hobby is Pokemon training.
Oh god, it's called... It's named after a bad pun. God.
Yep.
That's
My confusion.
that is like half of Pokemon are bad puns.
My confusion is not very effective against it, so I guess you can't make an omelette without scrambling a few eggs with a headbutt. That totally makes sense.
Is this
Standard.
where you should have a special attack named like...
Scramble.
I'm trying to think of what you use to crash eggs, but you kind of use your hands. So. Who knows?
Save the
Hypno
day.
was seeded.
He was.
At what rank was he seeded?
Bronze.
Oh, poor Hypno.
Wait, what? We went from Pokemon to talking about bronze. I'm confused.
Matty fails to follow the conversation entirely.
What can I say? I'm playing a completely different game and listening to our combat music.
What game?
YOLO! Quake.
Oh yeah. Why did I even bother asking? The answer's always
I don't have Heart of the Swarm yet, so I can't play StarCraft.
Man, who wants to play StarCraft?
StarCraft sucks.
Do you know what? I dislike Heart of the Swarm because I put it on and it tried to blow up my computer. So
That's nothing new, the beta did that as well.
yeah, actually, that made it do that. I don't know why I didn't expect it. I was like, no, I'll be totally fine. I mean, I can still play it. I just can't stream while I play it,
Which
and I have to take a break after like an hour of playing it.
which completely sucks, because, let's be honest, it's the StarCraft campaign. The first thing and only thing you want to do with it is play it from start to finish on Brutal and not stop until you're done.
I know, but that takes like 15 hours.
Yeah, mostly with repeats
And
of like
to
the
swear
second
at
halves
it
with
loudly.
missions.
I don't know though, I keep hearing this campaign on Brutal's still pretty easy.
Well, I've been hearing that the Heart of the Swarm campaign is a lot easier.
I've only been playing it on hard, but yeah, it hasn't been that difficult, except for the...
Mostly because Kerrigan is OP as
Yeah, the... At least a couple of the missions where you don't get to build anything can be a pain in the ass.
I wouldn't be surprised though as well if the reason a lot of people think it's a lot easier, like it is easier, but I wouldn't be surprised if people are seeing it as disproportionately so, just because the game's now been out for 2 years, so we're all really familiar with the mechanics again.
This is possible.
It's possible.
Sorry, not 2 years, 3 years.
Some years.
Not like with
So-
Broodwater StarCraft 2 where you had to relearn every hotkey.
got a pretty funny story to tell. So, because I was playing campaign earlier to naught on TeamSpeak, and I was doing the attempted speedrun of Wings of Liberty, like just learning it, the campaign and stuff. So I'm playing campaign and talking to Nort. I'm like, oh my god, this is so slow. And Nort started playing it as well. He's like, wow, it is slow. He goes, oh no, wait, I've forgotten to set the game speed to faster. I was like, wait, you can do that for campaign. That's right. I was trying to speedrun the Wings of Liberty campaign without setting my in-game speed to faster because I had no idea I can do that for the campaign. Pro strategies right there.
Congratulations.
It's official. I have 0 intelligence.
Well, not really, because if you had 0 intelligence, you would not be able to open doors.
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah.
In order to speak, you have to at least have an intelligence of 3.
Is it 3? I thought it was
No,
2.
3.
Dang.
And you need some to be able to open doors. And I'm fairly sure I've seen you open a door, so...
Not always successfully though. I do mess it up a surprising
Yeah,
amount.
but you do it, and that's the important part.
Oh
You
no,
might find this
Hypno
vaguely
died.
amusing. I certainly do. I was showing someone some stuff that I'd written. Do you remember that stuff I was linking you to ages ago? Like
Yes.
25 different
Right.
versions of it.
Yeah.
I was showing the most recent version of that to someone. They've just let me know that they were in an IRC channel and some drama started going on. Someone asked for fight music, he suggested that, and it went down rather well.
Nice. Yeah. You go down, Leader Erica. I got the rainbow badge. That's my favourite badge. Giga Drain. Get out of my face, Erica. I'm done with you.
I'm gonna go make dinner.
Enjoy your dinner.
Ooh, enjoy your dinner, Will.
Congratulations, you may go find sustenance.
He's already found it, he's just gonna make it warm. I should probably save it. Ah! Right, so where's that gambling house? Here it is, I think. Yeah, here it is. I'm gonna win. I don't even have a coin case. Can I get one from these guys? Whoa, that's well expensive. Okay. I want a coin case. Whoa! Huh. My voice isn't in sync with the camera. It is in OBS. Guys, can someone confirm for me?
Which just does this occasionally.
voice
It
on.
will probably fix itself. It did it to me on the TGS podcast the other day.
Strange. Because yeah, I even have it set up on OBS so it syncs the audio and video.
It'll just be Twitch's processing. You know how it's got to split it all into the various resolutions and stuff.
Yeah.
Nothing to worry about.
So, yeah.
If it keeps happening, just restart the stream.
Yeah, because I haven't dropped any frames or anything, so yeah, it has to just be Twitch. Soz guys, but it'd be Twitch.
Are you attempting to keep the stream PG-13 today?
I'm trying, but I've sworn twice already.
Motherfuckers be tripping.
Oh yeah. I always do my best to keep it PG-13, but I never manage it. Like, it's just so long as I don't break it too often, I don't think I'll get flagged. Being flagged isn't the worst thing in the world. But...
And now you made me miss Wing.
I only just realised, right. Okay. So, me and Wing were out on Tuesday, and we were really, really drunk. Like, we'd drunk a lot the night before, and then we woke up, and for breakfast we had some nachos and more alcohol.
And it?
And, so we were going up with just the weirdest stuff. Because people kept giving us weird looks. I assume because we were blatantly an interracial couple in the middle of Manchester.
Because that's so unusual.
But some dude gave Wing like the weirdest look, and Wing just looked at him and went, "Yeah, that's right. You keep going. Jog on, lemon party." It's like, what the?
No, it makes perfect sense.
Absolutely glorious.
It's a excellent insult.
I can imagine Wing saying it as well. It's even funnier when you know how he would have said it.
And then someone came past us on a bike and like nearly hit us, and suddenly Wing just looked at her and goes, "Yeah, you ride that bike. Ride it like a Polaroid picture."
What?
I need to start hanging around with Wing more, man.
It's so good. The actual phrase, of course, being "shake it like a Polaroid picture," which makes sense. And just nothing. So since then, everything now is "ride it like a Polaroid picture." So good.
I've been cornered by 3 of the opposing team.
Oh no, kill them!
Made a valiant effort. Thanks for talking to you guys on this, by the way. I'm now 7 deaths for 1 kill.
That's not because you're talking to us on this, mate. That's your standard Quake stats.
Man.
Oh wait, but you're saying, like, thanks to talking to us on here, you finally got a kill in a Quake game.
God, I hate you.
Oh.
I don't care, I've got the Air Combat soundtrack, life is good.
Is that a taper?
This me out. It's based off a tape.
Huh.
Most things in this game are based off of like real life things, either animals or plants.
Fascinating.
God knows what.
Like, it's a taper, but it walks on 2 legs. And has like philosophical hands.
Do you read the webcomic Questionable Content?
Yes.
Are you aware of the... Well, do you remember the strip where Hannah reveals that she's deathly afraid of tapirs?
No.
She is. She just goes on for about a whole page about how suspicious they are.
Well, they are suspicious.
So are most animals.
So are fingers and toes.
Oh, we're getting on this one again.
No, I'm not gonna say anything
Still
more
on the
about it. I just... I'm trying to get over it.
You're doing
Not
well.
really.
That's the first time I've heard you mention it in like 2 days. Admittedly,
Yes.
I've been away for 2 days.
Away for 2 days and no, 3 days. Maybe even 4.
I've not been away for 3 days.
A long time, okay? I've been lonely and talking to myself.
Fair enough. I mean, I don't plan to go away like that again for 2 weeks.
It's
so.
okay. I have to grow up sometime.
Really?
No,
Does that mean I have to? Because I'm going to be honest,
No.
I'm not cool with that.
I have to because I am supposed to be a responsible adult. I think.
Really?
They might have meant exploding haddock as well.
Yeah. I think that was it. You're supposed to be an
I don't know how
exploded
to do that though.
adult. Right, but you don't know how to be an
Yeah.
adult either, so...
I could I think I will have the same result no matter which one I aim for.
What,
And
explosions?
fish.
And this is why I love TeamSpeak. And by TeamSpeak, I mean Norway.
There's
No
no
way,
way
TeamSpeak, easily confused.
Hey, every time I'm on TeamSpeak, I pretty much hear at least one Norwegian accent, so...
True, true.
And every time I went to Norway, I heard at least one Norwegian accent.
A crazy man on the bus.
Tends to happen that when you go to places, you do tend to, you know, just be hearing that accent.
That crazy man on the bus was incredible. Just such a nice person to begin with. And then out of nowhere, bam! Racism. Violent racism.
Wait, what?
Have you
No.
not heard this story? So, I was meeting Rocket after work because she was going training and I wanted to turn up and see how cool kickboxing is in real life. And so I was just getting the bus. And I sat opposite this guy who started speaking to me in Norwegian, as people in Norway tend to do. And I was like, I haven't got a clue what you're saying, mate. I've been here like 4 days. I don't know what your language is. So he started speaking to me in English and he showed me his phone like with pictures of his dog on it, talking about his dog. So I was like, oh, this dude's pretty cool. So we were talking about his dog. He asked me where I came from. I was like, Blackpool. Apparently he goes to Blackpool all the time, supports Blackpool Football Club. So we had a nice little talk about that. And I was thinking, yeah, this guy's pretty good. He started telling me about his homemade alcohol, which is a crazy, like high
Moonshine?
proof or something.
Oh,
telling me
Heimbreit.
how he was off to meet. Yeah, that's not. So he told me he's off to meet his friend to get drunk today, and how he spends most of his time drunk. And I was like, oh, this dude sounds like me. And then he was just kind of leaned back, and he was looking out the window, and made little gun fingers, and started just going like bang, bang at people walking past. And then he just leans forward and he goes, if it was up to me, get a gun and shoot all the fucking black people.
What?
And all of a sudden I was like, I don't want to be on this bus anymore.
Yeah, but if it
I'm
was
not
strictly
seeing where the segue in that conversation comes from at all.
There was no segue. There was just gun fingers and racism.
that sounds kind of familiar. If he was drinking Heimbreit, that is, because that would explain everything about that conversation.
Yeah. That sounds like a familiar word for what he said he was drinking.
It's Norwegian moonshine.
Yeah, that's basically what it was. Like, in my head, I translated the word as Norwegian moonshine.
Is there a Norwegian equivalent to Buckfast?
Buckfast.
What's Buckfast?
You don't know what Buckfast is?
I've seen it sold, but I don't drink it, so I never looked at it.
You know how you get people that buy the cheap rubbish bottles of white cider that are like 7%? Buckfast is kind of like the Scottish equivalent.
Of cider. Cheap cider.
It's like halfway between cider and wine in terms of like strength.
Yeah, we
Generally
don't
like
really have
11%.
cider here, so.
I don't know what they make it out of. I used to know, but it's just basically crazy tramp juice.
Oh, no, we feed our crazy tramps high class stuff, like moonshine.
Ah, right, okay.
I don't think, like, we don't really have cider. Almost all the cider in Norway is imported.
Yeah, I was at a barcraft actually, and my mate was with me, whose girlfriend is Norwegian, and she was telling me she asked me what I was drinking, and I said, "Oh, cider, it's a really nice one," because it was that honey Magnus, which is gorgeous. And she just turned around to me and informed me that in Norway, cider is basically seen as a girl's drink, and that's the end of it.
Aye. Aye.
I don't like cider.
I do. Oh, that reminds me. Have I ever told you the story of when I met Luke Skywalker?
Yeah.
Damn.
No, you haven't. I
Oh,
just
fair enough.
thought I'd stop you telling it.
Lies and deceit.
No, go ahead.
Right. Have you ever been to Stockport bus station?
Yeah.
You're therefore aware of... I wouldn't term them the clientele, but the hangers-on that hang around that kind of area.
Yeah, I
I
know what you're getting at.
was there with a friend of mine and another friend of mine, and we were just sat waiting for the bus. This guy wanders over to us, bit dishevelled, some of his hair kind of just missing, doesn't look like he's balding, looks like it's been pulled out. Knackered cardigan, knackered jeans, clearly not all there because he's sauntering towards us like there's something not quite right. And he walks up to us and we're both, well, all three of us are thinking, don't talk to us, don't talk to us, don't talk to us, don't drag us into this, don't drag us into this. So of course he talks to us. And it turns out that he wants to introduce himself to us. And so he says, "Hello, I'm Luke Skywalker. Do you know who my sister is? None other than the Princess Leia." And he just goes on with himself like this for like a few minutes. All the while, we're thinking, please go away. Please go away. And it's made worse by the fact that not only does he clearly happen to be mental, but he's also very dishevelled. He smells, and on top of all of that, as if all of that wasn't bad enough, there's actually a bogey hanging out of his right nostril, stuck to an area just in front of his right ear.
What? How can you...
Amazing.
How can you get a bogey stuck in front of your ear?
I don't know.
That
It was
sounds
not
crazy.
not like in front of his ear, but like on that side of his cheek.
Oh, right, okay.
I don't know how he'd managed it either. It was
Because
quite far
I
away.
imagine something like a hammock going from his nose to his ear and then...
Yeah,
well.
it basically was like that, only like to the side of his head.
Okay.
And he just goes on with himself about this for a little while. And my mate's just sat there. And he's like, when he said, "Do you know who my sister is?" my mate just turned around and said, "No, but I think I can guess."
I'd have gone for Carrie Fisher.
Anyway, the bus finally arrives and he finally gets the hint that we're going to leave and not let him talk to us anymore. And he starts giving it the, "And remember, the Force is with you, always." Get on the bus, first thing I say to my mate is, "I sense a great disturbance in the Force."
What if it turns out he was actually a Jedi and you just and he's trying desperately to get people to listen to him, and no one does because he's on a backward planet where things are weird?
If that was the case, then I would say to you this, that if there is a bright centre to the universe, you are on the planet that it is furthest from.
That is true.
It's true. Also, hi Taizang. Who's showing us in the chat. That was a pretty great story to walk in on. Also, yeah, level 19 Raticate is totally hacks, but you got to remember this is Team Rocket, so they're probably using some proper hacks. Probably even modding the game.
Also, I just want everyone on the stream to know that I have food now.
Oh god damn
Oh,
you.
thank God for that. Do you know, we've been so worried.
What food have you got though?
I might
really
not
Tell us so
have
that we
had
might
time
judge
to
your
buy food
dietary
in 2
tastes.
days.
That's a lot.
I fried
of
a bunch of sausage
Absolutely
and leftover
fine.
chicken and cauliflower and put marinara sauce on it.
So I forgot what Pokemon I was fighting, and I brought out Amelia.
Excellent.
Wonderful.
That said, I approve of everything but the cauliflower there. I think broccoli would have been a better choice, but I understand the limitations you were working with.
Oh, I do have broccoli. I just felt like cauliflower.
Oh, okay.
I have never found a shiny Pokemon. I've played like every generation of Pokemon, and I've never found a shiny Pokemon. It genuinely upsets me. I don't think I have like the worst shiny Pokemon luck.
Isn't the chance something like 1 in 7,000 though?
I know, but still, I've played every.
Didn't they only introduce them
Generation.
in like Generation 3?
If I don't get, well, yeah, but still, if I don't get a shiny Pokemon on this PokePlaythru thing I'm doing for the next like 4.5 months, I'm actually gonna cry live on stream. Oh, it's 1 out of 8,192, and they started in Generation 2 actually. So what do you know, Matty? I'm gonna boot you from the stream and get this Taizang in.
To be fair, I know absolutely nothing about Pokemon. Purely because I don't really enjoy
That's
Pokemon.
not true. Because you know what Pokemon is. Like, meet Rocket, who has never even played or watched Pokemon ever. This is me playing this is Rocket's first Pokemon experience.
Well, actually, I do own a Pokemon game, so I just didn't play it.
Listen,
Well, la-di-da.
stop trying to ruin my wonderful stories.
Okay. Yes, this is totally my first experience with Pokemon ever, and I have no idea what's happening.
Yes!
Jesse, you have to explain everything to me, because I feel lost.
What do I have to explain? There's a
Yes,
turtle
that
with
is one of
wings.
the things you need to explain.
Wings on its head. Where wings
How?
go.
And those wings are very small, so how will they make him fly?
They don't. They make me fly through the water. Because they're
Okay,
big,
just
not
it-
wings.
Do they make him faster? Like Flash?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, he's alright. See, it basically turns him from
Oh,
a
okay.
turtle into a speedboat. What? Taizang. Found a shiny
I don't even
Aerodactyl.
know what an Aerodactyl is. Is it like a pterodactyl only area?
It flies. Oh, I don't
Okay.
lift key yet.
Rocket, I want you to try this and see if it gives you the same result as it gives me. Can you go onto Google and just type in Pokemon are fucking hacks? Because, like, there's a bunch of YouTube videos at the top of mine, and the second text result is just a link to the Tumblr tag fucking stupid evil hacks Pokemon. I don't know. Why does Tumblr have that tag?
Fucking stupid evil hacks Pokemon Tumblr. There are no post tags fucking evil stupid evil hacks Pokemon. Why is it a search result?
I'm dying now. Ow. Ow.
Thing we've broken, Jesse.
I think we broke Jesse. Guys.
Oh. The more I think about it, the funnier it gets. Okay. I'm okay now. I need to find that Tumblr tag and just make that my new home.
Be out the Persian now.
Yeah, it evolved a bit earlier.
Is it? Is it
It's still
hat?
Right.
useless though. It's just got no attack, like, at all. It just doesn't do any damage.
You know what the best part
ever.
of this whole thing is? I searched that because I was looking for a specific image, and the first result on Google image search is that image, despite the complete irrelevance of everything in the main search.
Oh, that is just incredible.
Here's the image. Basically, pointing out that a lot of what Pokemon can do is completely, like, beyond ridiculous.
Okay, let's have a look at this. Oh, like Poke Science
Yeah.
and stuff.
Like, Charizard spits fire hot
Wait,
enough
what?
to actually melt humans.
Wait, no. That's fine. Yeah, this is kind of...
And yet, we've managed to enslave them and force them to fight each other for our amusement.
Well... No, I can't make a joke that isn't at least accidentally racist, so I'm just going to shut my mouth now.
Magcargo's body temperature is approximately 18,000 degrees Fahrenheit, which is about 1.8 times as hot as the surface of the sun,
Seems legit.
and it fits in a tiny plastic ball wielded by teenagers.
Speak for yourself, I'm like 12.
Well, yeah, but I'm going on the basis that it's very motherfucking oak.
What?
Isn't
Oak's not a teenager. Professor
Gary
Oak.
Oak.
Oh, Gary Oak. Do you know what? Totally forgot who Gary Oak was then, because I've named him Sleep. I'm like... How is
I don't know
Gary
how
a
old they
teenager?
are. I told you, I don't even like the Pokemon games that much.
They're all the same age. Pokemon trainers all start at the same age. I just can't remember if it's 10 or 12. Taizang seems to know the score. Taizang, what's the score on age that Pokemon trainers start?
Oh, you're right, they're 10.
Oh, 10. Booyah. Nailed it.
Like that, in the
Cheers,
series,
Tarzan.
he manages to get 9 of 8 badges. But no, he gets 10, doesn't he? And drives a car. Everywhere.
What's wrong with that?
Well, just that I don't think there's any country on Earth that allows you to drive at the age of 10.
There are countries where there is
Well,
no
to
lower
be
limit
fair-
to it.
Yeah. This all takes place on like some weird islands and stuff anyway, so like anything could happen there.
There's also that image where there are only 8 gyms in Kanto, and Gary has 10 of their badges.
There's not 8 gyms in Kanto. There's at least 9. There's 9 you can enter in the game.
Wait, who's the 9th?
I was in it at the start of this run through. It's the fighting gym. And he offers you, instead of taking the insignia, i.e. the badge, to take either Hitmonchan or
right, fair point.
Hitmonlee instead. So...
fucking genius and managed to burn my thumb while I was cooking.
Hello.
What up,
Hi,
Mark?
user.
Oh,
It's a dojo, but it's got the gym logo outside it, okay? I will
Right.
fight you, Taizan. Then why does he tell me not to take his insignia, yeah? Because it's a
I'm on the
match.
Bulbapedia.
Making that
On the
face.
Bulbapedia.
Oh. Yeah.
Generations 1, 2, 3, and 4. Only 8 badges.
And what? Right, yeah, you can only get 8 badges in the game. Because you take a Hitmonchan, you take the Hitmonchan or the Hitmonlee instead of the badge. But I bet Gary's got a badge from there. Because Gary's not going to take a trade for that. He's like, no, I want all the badges, bro. My name's Gary, motherfucker.
That's true. That is exactly what he would do.
I just finished the campaign on HOTS. Whew! My neck is killing me.
What difficulty?
Normal.
Casual.
Oh man, it was so awesome. Yeah, I also recommend anybody to do it. It's so fucking awesome. Even if you don't want to, you gotta fucking do it.
Even if you don't want to, I need you to go out right now, buy Heart of the Storm, and complete the campaign
Yeah.
because I enjoyed it.
Makes perfect sense.
No!
I am your god. You will do it.
Oh, now I'm gonna have to go back to the. Didn't want to go back to the Pokemon Center. Couldn't remember the word for it then. It's fine. Totally normal. Who are you, Taizang? I sort of recognise your username, and you've been incredibly helpful in actually knowing anything about Pokemon that I don't. Seriously, like this is a person in the chat called Taizang who's just like smashing out the Pokefacts. It's pretty real.
He probably is the Pokemon
It's
master.
handy because I don't know anything about Pokemon, like beyond the little bits I remember from having played this years ago. It's like, I mean, I played the last Pokemon game I played before picking this back up was Pokemon Black 1, like 2 and a bit years. No, when did Pokemon Black come out? It must have been a while back.
About a year ago?
I got it as soon as it came out. No, Black and White 2 came out like a year ago. I'm talking about the first ones. 2011, there you go, 2 years ago. So yeah, it's been 2 years since I played a Pokemon game. See, Taizang knows everything about the game. True
This
fact.
is weird. It says I have Beta 30 Tempest and Beta 30 Viper portraits. I never got level 30 on either race in the beta, and that's what they're for.
Oh, really? Enjoy it while it lasts.
That's
God.
weird.
I've just been linked an IRC chat log of 2 people having an argument. I don't think I've ever seen anyone quite use expletives in the way this man is doing.
Well, that was a wonderful, enlightening story with a heart.
And it was a trap.
I think you should message Disney.
No, I'm not going to show Disney this. I think if I showed Disney what this man is saying, they would actually cease to be the family-friendly animation studio we know and love, and actually become pretty much
Family-friendly?
the harbingers of Eurotsuka Doji.
What?
Particularly infamous anime that's basically just violence and sex.
Which one?
I've no idea. I've never seen it. I just know its reputation.
I think the left is this way, wasn't it? Yeah, there it is. It's cool, guys.
Rick.
I might eat some
Will.
crisps.
Have some YouTube
Will's
links.
made me hungry. Four, perhaps? Beep boop. You ruined our plans at Mount Moon. Yep, that was Toad's me. He's got a good, like, memory for faces. Or perhaps that's the only time a 10-year-old's foiled their plans at this point.
It is fire red.
Oh, no. You evolved, by the way. You're now a Persian. Oh, wow. Okay, so Taizang doesn't actually record, but plays Pokemon a lot. And actually hunts for shinies like 10 hours a day. Dude, that's awesome. I am actually super jealous.
That's a lot of time.
Says you play Quake Live, like, professionally. Well, when I say professionally, I don't mean in a good manner, but I mean, like, you play for the amount of time other people would, you know, go to a job.
Oh. No, not even close. But that's the first time I've logged into Quake for like a few days.
Well, see, I'm basing this off of the amount of times you message me on Facebook to go, dude, I just played a game of Quake Live, and I'm like, I'm shocked that you're playing Quake Live.
I don't think I've really done that more than like a dozen times over the time I've ever played Quake Live.
I know, but I don't get many Facebook messages.
What was the last Facebook message I sent you?
Some YouTube link.
Oh yeah, it was
Um,
TGS talking about underwear that was designed to actually be worn during periods. And then laughing about it and talking about potpourri.
which just makes sense.
Okay.
How do you hunt for specific shiny Pokemon? Like, do you only catch that one Pokemon over again? Because I figured if you were hunting shinies, you'd just catch absolutely everything ever, and hope that, you know, one of them turned out to be shiny rather than going for a specific one.
There we go. For anyone wondering what the video was that I sent to Jesse, I have posted it in the TeamSpeak.
God, my neck really hurts. I've been have my head held in this one position for so long. Ow. And now my cat's making a mess on the floor by tearing up the packaging from the box. Oh. Oh. Tor, clean it up. He just looked at me. He's like, huh? His pupils just dilated so fucking big. Oh, fuck.
This is fine. I don't mind losing the sunshine because it's actually a terrible Pokemon. So Taizang, like you say, like you don't record. Is that just because you don't feel like it, or do you not have a computer that can do it? Because I'm gonna be honest, I totally watch like instructional videos on Pokemon to do with stuff that I've no idea about, like all the kind of stuff you're telling us in chat. Because that actually kind of sounds good. You guys can still talk, you know, after I ask Taizang a question.
Yeah, but
I
I
don't
don't really
require
have
team
anything to
speak.
say.
I was taking a picture of Tor in the box.
I'm eating ice cream.
Don't put me in the box, don't put me in the box.
I will change Pokemon because I'm sick of this. Graveler. He's pretty nice. It makes his computer lag to hell. That makes sense, and I know that feeling occasionally. Well, mine doesn't make mine lag to hell, it makes mine explode. If I stream anything other than Pokemon right now. So I hope you guys like Pokemon, because that's all you're getting for like the next 2 months.
Now to upload these photos.
Yes. Like, what? How have you poisoned a rock Pokemon?
You can poison rock Pokemon.
Your fangs can't even get it. This is
Fuck
stupid.
logic.
I hate this game. I don't hate this game. Ace. Taizang has followed me, I think, because I'm going to be streaming nothing but Pokemon for the next few months.
Well, if there's any reason to follow
Nice.
someone, it's if they're going to be streaming something you like.
Yeah. Did you just find me on Twitch by looking
Lol.
at who was streaming Pokemon?
That is
So
pretty
that's
fucking
awesome.
cool.
And I'm glad I figured out how to make it say I was playing Pokemon Fire Red. Because for ages I couldn't, because I kept typing Pokemon and it was just giving me nothing. And it turned out the problem was that I wasn't putting the accent over the E. So the game had no idea what I was talking about. So let's beat Giovanni with some hurt and poison Pokemon. I think I should be fine. I really don't want to walk all the way back to the Poke Center again.
For your insolence, you shall feel a world of pain.
Yeah, okay, 25, that's fine. I'll hit him with a payday just because I want Nort to die here. Because I forgot to switch the Pokemon out.
Not very
So I might as well do
effective.
like a small attack. Sweet, I got 2 attacks out of it, so... Emerald. Emerald is Gen 3, right? So, I'll actually be playing Emerald in...
Yeah,
May.
you got. What was the order? It was like red, blue, yellow, gold,
Silver's
silver.
next.
Oh, what? No, not pearl. Gold, silver, crystal. That's the one. Was it? Yeah,
Yeah.
gold, silver, crystal.
Gold, Silver, Crystal.
Emerald,
Yeah, Emerald's-
ruby. What was the other one?
Emerald, Diamond.
Emerald, ruby, diamond.
There's Ruby and
Diamond.
Sapphire.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. Man, there's a list somewhere.
Oh yeah. It was ruby,
Um,
sapphire, then
PokePlayThru.
emerald was like bare yellow.
Yeah. But I'm planning on running Emerald because it looks a ton of fun, and I've never played it. I missed that generation, which is really sad. I missed Gen 3. Yeah, I'm going to take Giovanni out easy. I knew I could. This is where it helps to be over leveled because I got bored the other day and did nothing but grind for like 4 hours. Well, that did not go so well. I was forgetting
Round.
how this card's classed as.
It's normal, I think.
Really? Yeah, it's not ground because I just water.
I'm pretty sure it's ground.
Nothing.
No, normal. Oh,
I love that we're all just like, oh man, there's stuff going on in the games and like we know nothing about the games, just blindly stabbing at it because I don't play them and oh there's other
I've
stuff.
played them.
And Taizang's just like, don't worry dudes, I can correct you, it's fine.
He's
At
like,
least one of
"I
us knows
got
what we're
this.
talking
Yeah,
about.
Taizang got this. Oh yeah, okay, so here's how it goes. Red, blue, yellow, gold, silver, crystal, ruby, sapphire, then out came fire red and
Yeah.
leaf green, but we still count those as Gen 1. Then you have emerald, diamond and pearl, platinum, heart gold and soul silver then came out, which was the updates of gold and silver. I'll probably be playing those, but I don't know, I'll wait and see how I feel. Then you got black and white, then black and white 2. I'm counting those as different gens, even though they're not considered full-on different generations. People give black and white 2, I think a 0.1 or a 0.5 designation afterwards.
Black and White 2 was a good game.
But I'll be playing those. I think I'm playing those as 2 separate generations, just because I have a certain amount of months to fill up. Yeah, Pokemon X and Y is Gen 6. Yeah, so Black and White is Gen 5, and then
5.5.
Black and White 2 is Gen 5.1. Or oh, god dang it! Kangaskhan woke up. Well, Amelia's fainted. Yeah, Pokemon X and Y come out in October, I
A
believe.
long time between gens for Pokemon, isn't it?
What? Not really.
Black and White 2 came out like last year. That's
Yeah. It's just because they did a direct sequel for once. So it's like 2 years between gens. Ah. Yes, Mega Punch missed. Yes. Down you go, Kangaskhan. Proper wants to... Oh, what? Can't believe that. Now I get Mega Punched. Proper thought Kangaskhan was going to die there. Pidgeotto and a Graveler. I'm going to send out Graveler just in case he uses Super Potion. Nope. The V-Sync is off? Again? Hang on, I'm going to actually just take a look at my stream rather than my obs and see what's going on with that.
Oh yeah, he's right. Voice sync, yeah.
The V-Sync is off.
Weird.
Again? I might stop the stream and restart it and see if that fixes it.
Well, you've just beat Giovanni,
If
so
not, I might
it's a good
just
time to.
put a stop to this. Yeah. So I'll just do a quick save in case I break it. I'll stop the stream and then restart it. And